I didn't want to have to do this, but you made me.
He called him a
That's what Floyd is saying. I didn't want to have to do this,
but you made me.
This is Ringside Report TV.
And Skip Bayless,
we're calling you out. Normally, on the show, we're looking into all of the boxing world in terms of the athletes, the fighters, the events. But right now, with the event that is bigger than the boxing world itself, Floyd Money Mayweather fighting Manny Pacquiao on May 2nd, we're going to take a different look. We're going to take a look at what the experts are saying on the big network, starting with the man everyone loves to hate, Skip Bayless.
There's only one reason I would pick Floyd Mayweather Jr. to win this fight, and that would be if you told me he was wealthy enough to afford a hot tub time machine that would take him back 10 years to age 27. So if you told me 27-year-old Floyd, via the hot tub time machine, would walk into the ring against a 36-year-old Manny Pacquiao, I'd say you might have a shot in this.
Really, Skip? I don't know if you were watching boxing 10 years ago, but also I don't know if you're watching boxing now, because Floyd isn't 37. He is a 38-year-old man and will be in the ring at 38 years old. He would have been in the ring at 28 years old if your hot tub time machine theory was intact. Now, if you watched boxing 10 years ago, you would know that a 28-year-old Floyd Mayweather would have far worse chances faring against Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, like, I don't know where he's getting his facts from. He must have just started watching boxing probably a week ago. Like, come on, like, Floyd at 28, that was before De La Hoya. Like, he's gotten better over age.
Floyd is going to still be 37 years of age when he steps into that ring in which you can assault people. In that ring, it's legal to assault, even though Floyd has never had a conscious thought of assaulting because he pillow fights people because he doesn't have much punching power.
So again, Skip, you're talking about Mayweather's age, like that's an issue. Pacquiao, when he gets into the ring with Mayweather, he's going to be 36. That's only a 2-year difference.
So you reiterate that he's 37. He is going to be a 38-year-old in the ring. Not that this is going to matter because these are both two aging warriors in the ring coming up on May. However, you talk about pillow punches. You're a guy that has never had a fight in your life, I would imagine. You're talking right now with, personally, a national champion and a boxing analyst, as well as a guy who grew up in a Jamaican family.
And you know those Jamaicans, every night's a fight.
It's a literary term for a fighter. And you know what? As a defensive fighter, Floyd deserves that label of pugilist. It elevates him into a category that is rare. He's a pugilist.
This is true.
Pugilist. You want to talk literary terms, Skip. Pugilist is just another word for boxer. You've been in a boxing match, you are a pugilist. Putting anyone on an up higher level for being called a pugilist is just nonsense.
He's about to be up against hands that are as quick as his hands. That's scary for a fighter whose hands are always quicker than his opponents. Floyd has never stepped in the ring with one other human whose hands have been as quick as his. Also, those hands are attached to a mind that is as quick as Floyd's. Manny Pacquiao has boxing genius to him.
Skip, you talk about Mayweather never fighting anyone with fast hands as Pacquiao. Do you remember Zab Judah, love?
I do remember Zab Judah. He's a southpaw, isn't he, Show?
Yeah.
Hands as fast as Floyd Mayweather's.
Yeah, I think so. Pacquiao, has he fought anyone as fast as Floyd?
Not to my recollection, since he's been down at featherweight, possibly.
Yeah, so...
Now, I want to reiterate that we are not bashing Manny Pacquiao in any way on this show. He is a great fighter. I'm personally a huge fan of his. He is a future Hall of Famer. He is a historically great action fighter. But Skip, you put the label boxing genius onto Manny Pacquiao. You can't put the label boxing genius onto very many people. Manny Pacquiao is an instinct-first fighter, and that's a part of what makes him the great champion that he is today and will be in the future. You can't put boxing genius to an instinct fighter. He doesn't think in the ring. There's not a brain between his ears to make him think. It is instinct, it is his raw aggression that makes him the great fighter he is.
I have a good source in Manny's camp who continues to remind me that Manny Pacquiao's heart and soul and mind and will have not been in any fights that he's fought for the last 5 years. He has wanted only one man and one man only, and it's this man on May the 2nd. You're going to see a different Pacquiao this time.
So, Mr. Bayless, like, what do you think this is? Like, you can just turn off and on your fire? Like, these are professional, world-class boxing fights. You can't just, you know, in the last 5 years say that he hasn't put anything into it.
Now, I just want to say, from a boxer standpoint, not a journalistic standpoint, that you can't turn the fire on and off. You can't just go to training and go through the motions and show up on fight night and bring the fire and it shows up. You can't just go into training camps for the past 5 fights and then come into this one with fired up and ready to go. That's not how it works. You don't turn it on and off. And if he hasn't been in the fight mentally for the last 5 fights, then he's already lost the fight on May 2nd. Now, your inside source that is most likely a press release, what do you expect the press release to say, Mr. Bayless? Do you expect it to say, he hasn't been there mentally, we know that, but he's not going to be there here? No, of course all of Manny Pacquiao's people are going to say, he's in at 150%, he's there to win the fight. Are you a journalist or are you a fan reading promotional jargon? Mr. Bayless, I feel this is far from over because both you and Stephen A. Smith are going to be arguing for a long time leading up to this fight on May 2nd. Now, if you want to take your arguments into a different arena, we are inviting you for a 3-minute rebuttal and discussion on Ringside Report TV right here with the province on YouTube. You have 1 week to respond, and we will be here waiting for you on Ringside Report TV.
We want you.
Thank you, Skip Bayless. This was Ringside Report TV. Thanks for watching. Like us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, and keep following.
And you too, Skip.